Welcome back, Karibu Sana. We are talking about the vocal health. If you are away, we were told that the vocal health is just, taking care of your voice and feeding it. And you were given a very good list of the things that you're not supposed to eat. Number one, it is caffeine, waru, chapati, ice cream. What else? Have I forgotten?
All of these spicy foods.
The spicy foods, yeah. Oh my dear ladies, yeah. We avoid too much spices. Apparently, ugali doesn't have an effect. For milk, yeah, I'm so heartbroken. For milk, you can do it throughout the week, and then ukikaribia maybe on Sunday, or you just keep off because it takes long to get away from your larynx, if I got that right. Yes. And besides that, you're supposed also to know what works best for you.
Yes.
And so besides that, we were talking about this thing. There's something that we tend to misuse. But here now, because our worship leaders is here to make us aware, there's some who I've seen clips of churches where a minister is trying to get, to the high notes, and because they can't, they're like, patiwa majiandimu kidogo, maybe they're able to do it right. And you have said it's very wrong.
It's very wrong.
Yeah.
Because the fact that you cannot hit those notes is not brought by the lack of majiandimu in your vocal cords. It's one, probably because your range cannot hit that high.
Yeah.
Two, it could be because your voice is ill. It was hurt.
Oh.
Right? So you're trying to force it to do something that it cannot do. Now the thing with the voice is you cannot stretch it beyond your vocal range and your capabilities.
Yeah.
So when it comes to maji and ndimu, you only take it when you have flu or phlegm.
Oh.
Yes, because it's citric acid.
Okay.
Yeah, it draws water from your vocal folds. So taking it without any ailment in your voice is actually the wrong way and misusing it.
And so when you tend to sing, we have, most churches have first service, second service, third service. So you've sung first service, uko sawa, second service, then unaanza kusikia, there's a way your voice kanapote. Is it okay not to take the maji and ndimu?
No. Let me clear something out, that maji and ndimu does not help bring your voice back. Lemon water is a medicine to cure something.
Yeah.
Right? And when it comes to those things that you find that you're losing your voice after a certain duration of time, as much as you'll tell me you're not struggling, there'll be an evidence of struggling. Because let me tell you, I can sing for a whole week without losing my voice. Because I'm singing on the right keys.
Yeah.
I'm not using any bad habits of copying other singers. I'm using on my right keys.
Okay.
You find that when you're singing in church, we are trying to lead in a way that a certain lead singer did, and it's wrong. That is where we gather these bad habits. You're trying to hit us because whenever we are singing in church, you find that we are singing from other artists' playlists.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are trying to sing that song of Bella Combo in B major, and our voices cannot hit B major, or most of the notes we can sing, but there's just one note or two that we cannot reach. So we are trying to use water to reach to that note. Whereas it is an issue of your vocal range and your vocal cords and your ability to hit certain notes and your ability not to hit certain notes. So you've had your first service.
Yes.
Please make sure you're singing comfortably. There is something called tessitura. Tessitura is when you're singing on a comfortable range.
Yeah.
It's called tessitura.
Tessitura.
Comfortable range. When we are calling sopranos the highest female voice, highest does not mean singing highest until you lose your voice. Highest is highest in a tessitura range.
Okay.
Highest but comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
So you're a soprano and the other ladies who are singing soprano are way higher than you. Don't try copying them. Go back to mezzo soprano or alto.
Oh, yeah.
You see, when we spoke about one of the things that you care your voice with is understanding your capability of your voice.
Yes.
You understand your voice range, your vocal range, and its capabilities.
Okay.
You're an alto singer. If we've been given the first service and you're singing on high keys. So when we are singing and scoring songs, if it's a song from, let's say, a Deborah Lukalu, what voice type is a Deborah Lukalu? You consider that before giving it to anybody.
Yes.
You're doing songs from Sarah K, our very own,
Yes.
very wide voice.
Yes.
What voice type is she? If you want to sing in the key she has sung, you have to make sure you match a voice type with the same vocalist in your team with the same voice type.
Wow.
Sarah does her online for what? Almost 3 hours. And she's good.
Okay.
At Nairobi Cinema, because she's respecting, when she's ministering, she doesn't respect the lead, the BGVs. And I'm saying this with humility because I know she understands. She does whatever is comfortable with her voice, not the congregation, not your music director, not your piano player. All right?
Yes.
Your voice is your guide. I'm an alto singer. I've been given, like you've said, the first service, the second service. By the way, when it comes to that, you need to make sure that you're comfortable.
Okay.
Keep in mind that you have to miss enough for a longer time. Well, it's 30 minutes. Give me Spirit of Praise pitches. It's only 30 minutes. I'll hit them.
Okay.
But 2 hours, a service and another, you need to be very comfortable with your vocal range and its capabilities.
So if it happens, now we have done 2 services.
Yes.
And now we didn't know. So the voice, you're starting to talk. Your way of talking has even, it's now different. And you're supposed to do now another service. What do you do in between?
Leave it.
Oh.
You cannot heal your voice with just a snap or water. It has to heal by itself. Now, one of the things that brings vocal damaged voices is that now, vocal damage or hurt does not come just one Sunday.
Oh.
You lose your voice this Sunday. You do your thingy, your lemon water. By Monday, your voice is good. All right? So you should actually note that the more you're misusing your voice, the more it is taking too long for it to heal. So there was a time, sauti imeharibika Sunday, by Sunday jioni uko sawa. Ina increase. Sasa imeharibika Sunday, by Monday morning you're still not okay. It is widening because you're doing it day after day, day after day. So vocal misuse happens from one day to another. So you've done your first service and your voice is lost. I'm not saying actually ati imepotea juu umeimba juu sana. Probably the voice is healed. Like, sijui naweza iputa aje. We need to understand the voice kama mtoto. You unasikianga a mother saying, sijui hata, sijui, tumeamka tu. And that is how the voice works. Maybe because of the climate that morning. It's chilly. Or because of some bacteria in the vocal folds. It reacts. Vitu kama sinuses. Kitu kama flu. Unajua flu ikianza kukuja, before ifike hapa si unasikianga huku. So it affects the vocal folds. So you need to understand before ni lose these pitches ama kupoteza sauti. What happened before? Nilikuwa naimbaje? And most of the times, most of us singers huwa tunajisahau. So I will tell you, Ann, kwa hiyo session uliimba too high, and you're like, kweli? So you find most of the cases, not all, we have the problem. You need to understand, I'm singing in the right key? Am I doing the right harmony? I'm the lead singer. Am I in the right place? So just that. Tunataka kushine sana, kupiga riffs tusikie ulienda note ya juu, and it is hurting you. So umefanya the first service, umesikia voice kabisa imeenda, give the second service to somebody else. Don't try to treat your voice.
Give it time.
Yes. Yes. Don't try to treat your voice for let's say for it's for the service. So the first service has ended and you only have 15 minutes to the next. You cannot treat your voice for 15 minutes. It won't work.
Imagine you're there, you're just the lead singer.
You have a problem.
Somebody take it slow.
You have a problem.
Wewe ndio tegemea kwa hiyo team.
Sasa tegemea mwingine. It's either them or your voice, girl. So wacha kutegemea Sunday, the next Sunday utaweza kuimba. Because it will hurt your voice.
Kitambo when I say growing, I'm a victim because on Sundays I used to sing very, very high. Every Sunday, my mom was prepared, kwenda kutengeneza speaker because I'll make sure all tutors are done.
Wow. Okay.
And sasa, if a Sunday ends, if I don't, in the evening I'll be whispering, I'll feel I didn't sing.
And you feel like the ministry was very, people were touched.
Now that was powerful for
Yes,
me. If I go home and actually if I go into I'm talking to my mom, the same way she's like, and I love Jaimba. I mean, maybe ajapeleka so many speakers. So some of us we just tend to, for us to know like we have done it well, we have to whisper kidogo.
No.
But yeah, we are going to rectify.
Please
We'll
do.
rectify. I mean, I've rectified for
Better
myself.
ministry and service is not in the high soprano voices or the low bass singers. No, it's in the right voice.
Yes.
We said every voice is unique.
Yeah.
Don't try to sound like your fellow soprano singer.
You're unique in your own way.
So when you're getting bad habits from maybe copying and imitating to actually are hurting your voice, you're not getting help. We're not saying that we should not imitate singers. We should imitate them for us to learn and perfect our uniqueness. Don't lose your identity to Bella Combo, because even the production of tones and the vocal timbre and the color, you want to sound like her. Yeah. You cannot. That is how she sings, right? And you are a soprano singer. You these bad habits, you see, because you've been given Bella Combo songs, you need to sound like everything. You have the lyrics, you have the pitches.
Yes.
Sing now them in your own voice. That is what brings mind you, and we already have Evelyn Wanjiru.
Actually, I was thinking about Evelyn before you say there's this thing that she does. Let me try and find the name. That one.
All right.
Yeah. So many. How do you call it?
It's a growl.
It's a growl.
Yeah.
Sometimes
we call it vocal fry.
Eh?
Vocal fry.
Vocal
Yeah.
fry. So yeah, that thing that she does. Alafu kwanza kwa this song. Zaidi ya yote. So I've had so many ministers actually just doing it. Messing.
Yeah, because
and
you're trying to copy.
Just leave it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's imitating the wrong thing, because they do not understand the vocal technique which is being used. Two, it might come naturally to Evelyn. It won't come naturally to you. Right? And you look at her, she doesn't do it anywhere. She does not do it she does it probably when she's belting. So there are instances that she anazifanya. Sisi tunataka tuichukue tuweke hapo, right?
Kidogo.
So when you're trying to copy the wrong, it's like you're trying to imitate the whistle registers.
Jamani.
You cannot hit that. So you're hurting your voice. You go like, what and you're still singing there, right?
Okay.
Yes.
So how is rest important for maintaining your vocal health?
This is how rest is important. When you're singing, your vocal folds get very much engaged. Ni kama tu muscles zinachoka. So resting is allowing them to heal themselves. We said you cannot heal your vocal folds. You cannot forcefully heal them.
This is a you have to get.
No, you have to give them time to heal. If it had developed some sores, you give time to it for those sores to clot. All right. So if maybe you took something that really cracked the skin of the so it has two sores, like ukigwarwa na ukuta kuna kitu tu utokeanga ama the sinuses. So stopping to sing and just resting is giving them time to heal.
There's a time. Okay, this is not in line with music, but there's a time, I think Lupita, after the Wakanda, I don't know it's Switch anime that she shot, and then her voice happened to be damaged. So she was on a vocal rest, and she was trying to explain. They were going to this, concerts and everything. So for her, it was too strict. The doctor was like, you don't have to talk.
Right.
So she'll go. She's just nodding. She'll either have to write it down for you.
Right.
As long as she was not supposed to talk for, I think, 2 months or so. Yeah, I think, was that enough vocal rest?
Yes, it's.
So for a singer, but for a singer.
Do you know some ministers, the renowned ones that we know?
Yeah.
They even cancel shows, even after they have been set up with all that stage, with all of that money that has been put into the song, because they really understand how much their voice costs.
Oh.
Your voice costs more than an odd stage piano.
Yeah.
Now, the problem with us, let me call ourselves local singers.
Okay.
Local singers, all right? We do not think that the voice really helps us in our art, but the voice is everything.
Yeah.
So take your vocal. Personally, I don't sing on Mondays.
It is a resting day.
It is my resting day.
Okay.
I can even drop my speaking to Niaja, and I just leave it. Like I am not.
You don't want to put any
I'm
strain
not
on it.
putting any pressure to it.
Okay.
But you find me on Sunday and Saturday. I'm a tenor singer. All right. So vocal rest, not naps. Rest. Rest means you're not singing. You're not straining your vocal folds.
Oh, yeah.
And when we're speaking about vocal folds, it also includes something very minute. When you've been invited into events and you're in the congregation and the sound is too loud, and the person leading says, "Praise Jesus," and you are the 5,001 person there backstage, and you're trying to say, with the loudest, you're losing your voice. You cannot match those speakers. So this is what I do. Praise the Lord. Yes. I've said amen.
Okay.
I'm just taking care of my voice.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, so vocal rest. Take time to rest your voice.
Okay. So what are the do's and don'ts for a vocal, to maintain your vocal health as a minister?
Don't strain your vocal range.
Yeah, don't strain your vocal range.
Yes. The other thing is you should maintain a regular practice routine.
Yeah.
Maintain a regular practice routine. We have also said that you should understand the capabilities of your voice.
Yes.
The other thing, know when your voice is hurt.
Good.
Know when your voice is hurt. Usiseme ati ni shetani, ataki ni minister, and you can feel kabisa. Aso shetani yako huko akiwa na Osama bin Laden and is like, Osama umeniona ataka yule kweli? And he's like, no. Karibu aende huko kama Job. Mimi Mungu hata umeniona karibu na Ann kweli. Mungu anasema ameona Ann karibu na chocolates.
Chocolates.
Yes, these are things that when you want to be a good singer, there are things you need to sacrifice. It's like watu wanaenda gym. Do they eat anything? They don't. Because there's a statement we say in music, ministry, culture, and ethics that don't keep feeding the fire that you're asking God to quench.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Smooth, yeah? Right? Yeah, I know. Because you're asking God to take something away from you, and you are the one who is keeping, like, for the people who are huge, they want to get smaller, and they're still eating a lot of junk food.
There's a person that she was taking slim tea, and so because she's a lawyer, she wants to get slim. Lazima kule na mkate. I need to slim tea.
You see, so practice routine, very important on a daily basis. This is where we create our staminas. This is where we create ranges for our voices. This is actually how you understand when your voice is not well. Because if you do not have a regular practice routine, you won't know how your voice sounds and when. So regular practice routine. The other thing is the right application of vocal techniques. The right application of vocal techniques, where you're supposed to belt. You don't belt in each key. There are keys which are too high for you to belt. So respecting the tonality of keys, how songs are written in particular keys. So when you understand the vocal techniques that are supposed to be used, we have spoken about vocal fry. There's vibrato. There's belting, whistle registers, riffs and runs. You don't just do them anywhere. If the key can allow you to do that, it's fine. So don't copy vocal techniques.
Okay.
Yes.
And so in the remaining time, I want you to explain to us how the lifestyle of a minister, affects their vocal health.
Right.
There are some who, yes, we are trying to sacrifice, but When it comes to our lifestyle, we love sugary things. We love sweet things. We love doing
Right.
the don'ts that you're saying. So how can the lifestyle affect our vocal health?
Just as we have said, it will be very nice for your body and your taste.
Yes.
You know, the way you've said that, yes.
Yes.
But it will be affecting your voice.
Mm.
So I'd also urge singers to go and try to study vocal health
Oh yeah.
and try to match it with your voices.
Mm.
So your daily lifestyle will really determine whatever and how your voice will come out like.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
So you've decided to keep good vocal health. There are sacrifices you need to make. There are disciplines you have to keep. Not because it is affecting your body, no. It is because it's only affecting a part of your body, which is like every part of your body, because your singing career is everything. Yeah. So the same way we are trying to avoid other things for our lifestyles. You don't want to do this. You don't want to overspend. Use kosa rent. You can't just overspend. Kwani nikikosa iko nini? That is exactly how unjustly we treat the voice. Ndakula tu ice cream kwani. Unaget, voice hata yezi niambia kitu si yangu. So I could urge singers, watch ignorance, a lot of arrogance, right?
Yeah.
Right? You know kabisa, chocolate affects your voice, but because your bodies have told you and they have a capacity.
Umeletewa kazawadi. Surprise.
It is also good to make your lovers and everybody, you guys who are dating, your lovers should know what works for your voice. Okay. Or maybe some of your lovers don't know if you sing.
At all.
Ooh.
Touche.
All right?
Yeah, I was to ask about Stony. Does Stony help the soda?
What Stony?
Yeah, the Stony.
Stone has ginger in it. All right.
Does it help anywhere? Maybe you feel.
Yes, ukiwa na flu hizo. But mind you take a lot of it, unasikia umeshikwa. Zilitangwaje hizi vitu?
I know in Kikamba.
Yes, this I don't know how they are. There was a time I used them and I actually almost lost my voice. So I've said you can't force the voice to heal, because we are saying for you to try to treat the voice, you need to understand what's the problem.
Okay.
So most of the time we take Stony without even knowing why we are taking it. Mesikia sauti yangu iko vizuri, nipe Stony hapo. All right. So I'd say it could help or not, depending with how your voice is reacting to whatever.
As we finish up, are there signs that maybe a minister can be looking out? You know, if you see this sign, just know your voice is hurting.
Yes.
You know, like a baby. A baby, when they're sick, they don't tell you.
Yes.
So as we want signs, you know, what signs can we look out for?
The one and the very best one is hoarseness.
Okay.
Hoarseness.
Yeah.
Your voice becomes hoarse. The other thing is you lose agility. You lose speeches. These are signs.
Yes.
You lose speeches. You drop your vocal range. Yes.
Okay.
But hoarseness is very important.
It's the big person.
Because even when your voice has now been lost entirely, you only remain with hoarseness. Now, mind you, a hoarseness is a technique in singing. So don't confuse hoarseness with a technique. At sasa sauti yangu iko hoarse, nimesha master technique. Now,
okay.
All right, it can be a technique, but it is one of the signs of vocal misuse. Then you can also have problems with swallowing. When your vocal tract now is kabisa entire, now this is the time that you need to see a voice doctor. Yes. Do you know it is advised that you see a voice doctor twice a year, even if your voice is good?
There's a voice doctor?
Yes.
In Kenya?
Yeah, they are there. You just go and, yes, they are there. They work with your tract. They tell you all those stuff. Yes.
Okay. Mr. Producer wants the number one.
All right, I'll share.
Okay.
Yes.
So the last thing, how can a minister balance between maintaining their vocal health and just their health generally?
All right. So I'd say you keep the voice and the body health parts together.
Oh yeah.
Minding about each one of them. Don't overshadow another for another. Yes. we had spoken about kukula time ya service. We said don't go with empty stomach, but now don't go with for full belly. All right, don't fill up that you cannot even breathe. All right, you just need something to take you through the service.
Something light.
Yes, something light to take through. Don't rehearse too much on Saturday because you have an event on Sunday. You're actually tiring your voice.
Oh.
Rehearsals should get should I say smaller or lesser when you are nearing the event, because you need your voice to be strong during the time of the event. So find Saturday, we have done our rehearsal until 3 a.m. Because we have an event on Sunday. All right, be cool. So your voice is already tired.
Yeah.
We said it takes time to heal. So you come, so you've done your rehearsal from until, let's say 12. Then tomorrow you have morning glory and you have main service and you have the worship experience. Your voice will be already tired. Yes.
Now my very, very, very last question. What happens on Saturday? We are practicing. Our voices are heavenly.
Yes.
In the morning, kidogo.
There are a lot of things that happen. One, we have room acoustics. I don't want to get into that. Room acoustics. There's how temperature affects voice. There's how temperature affects voice.
How emotions affect voice.
Emotion also. All right. Then the tiresome in it. You find that we have already done a lot of rehearsals. And Saturday to warm up sana. All right. That's why you'll find that you sang on key C Saturday. Sunday morning, it's not working for you. Yeah, because of those.
So we adjust relevantly here. So with the
exactly. So warm up well. Warm up your voice and your body well. I could say that because Sunday we just come, because we rehearsed on Saturday. We neglect the part of warm up, good warm up. Yes. So warm up well and probably have like 20 minutes just singing something that is not the list.
Oh, so in the morning as a team we come and do some warm-ups before we start?
Yes, do your thingy. Not you just enter the church and microphone, bring. You'll mess up.
You know this video of the generator when you're praying. Yeah. I'm done.
Awesome.
For today, I think we have learned two new words.
Tessitura
and room acoustic.
Room acoustics.
Acoustics.
Very important.
Tessitura, room acoustics. Yes. I'm going home with a new vocabulary. I hope you enjoyed the show like I did. Thank you very much, Sam Morris. Thank you. If you want to learn this and more, enroll to our incoming class. He's our facilitator. He teaches us that and more during the classes, and we have a longer time, so you'll be able to ask in questions, not just the ones that I've asked, but you can even go an extra mile, showing him the milestones or maybe the challenges that you're facing. So yeah, you can join us under the Worship Leaders Forum. Call the number that is just there below your screens, and an admin will reach out to you. I think it is goodbye from me. Do you have any closing remark?
Bless you as you purpose to take care of your voice.
Let's take care of our voice. Let's feed it rightly. It's goodbye from us. Stay safe. Shalom.